Hey there, TJ. How's it going, man? I'm just doing some quick promo and we'll begin. How you doing, dude? It's pretty crazy. You're having ADHD rage? What are you having ADHD rage about, man? What's got you angry? Okay, what you got going on? Right, see you soon, hun. This hater of all. I'm inspired, and feel the same, so sick and tired. Rushing the fame, and then you don't wanna be like me. Let's go down the list of every lyricist I hate. All these whiny distant pricks been trying to keep the record straight. Penning rhymes without a thought about the planet and state. Caught up wasting precious time undermining the competition. Wait, I need 2 syllables. Fuck it'll use fucking again. These lyrical gaps easily fillable. All right, guys. I just want to do something, but nothing seems fun to do. Well, have I got good news for you, TJ. Today we are playing the best Warhammer 40k game I have played since Mechanicus, Warhammer 40,000 Boltgun. This is a very good game. Not only a good 40k game, but a good first-person shooter in general. It's got everything you need, and it does it well. Game feels good to play, game looks great, and we're gonna jump right into it. So, yeah, this game has been a pleasant surprise. Not like I was expecting it to be bad, but it's more like I had been so torn down by Darktide that something like this coming out and just being finished and good was a genuine shock to the system. Speaking of which, let's get on to this. Alright, so we have our different difficulties here. Charge lets you charge through. No Fear apparently lets you have a bunch of health when a bunch of extra defense when your health gets low to encourage you to go in harder, and you have grenades you can use. There's our character. He's a Stern Guard veteran. Now, I played a bit off stream on a borrowed copy on hard, so we're gonna go with hard, because I just think it's a really fun way to play the game. Now, if you guys have played the game Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine, this is a straight-up sequel to that game. It takes place between Space Marine 1 and 2.
Nothing, once touched by the hand of chaos, remains untainted. You are under the dominion of the Ordo Malleus to assist my investigations into a world that has already felt that damn influence. Raya has been under the close watch of the Inquisition since the Grim Skull War.
Hey, Ellie!
The world remains largely secure, but we have picked up concerns.
How's the sound, by the way?
In the surrounding system. I have my suspicions, although we have not had sufficient time to pinpoint the origin of these foul energies. While most of the planet
that is good to hear. It's very loud on my end.
It is my belief that rogue elements within the Adeptus Mechanicus may have been experimenting with a surviving fragment of Inquisitor Drogon's power source.
That monster.
Your mission is to assist me in locating a fragment of the power source. While I consider this threat extremely serious, your superiors have seen fit to second only a handful of you to my supervision.
Hey, Blue Wolf, good to see you. Nice emote, very cozy.
We should pray to the Emperor.
God, this pixel art is just sex. I love it. Heresy. Heresy grows from idleness. Oh man.
Incommodus here is one of the few sanctified and preserved.
So I'm playing 2 Warhammer games right now with a talking sassy servo skull.
You will search sites where communication has become
sporadic.
Should you encounter any opposition, you may assume.
I'm doing great, man. I'm very excited to play this. I've had a wonderful weekend. I'm that cozy level of sunburnt where it's just like my skin feels nice and tight and warm from being out in the sun. It's very nice. I've had a great weekend.
You should assume the situation to be extremely
Just got home from a
hostile.
cookout.
Beware. We do not know how far the taint of the arch-enemy spreads.
How far does their taint spread? Oh no, a giant Chaos Marine in space. We should have anticipated this. Yeah, same here. I freckle, then I tan. I'm pretty cozy too. I got the air conditioner blowing. I got my blanket right here. I got my power armor. All right. Your deployment to Graia didn't go quite as planned. No matter. Secure armament, bolster your faith, and continue. Those heretics don't know what's coming for them. You know that type of person who gets energy from being alone and drains it by being social? Yeah, introverts? That's me. I'm pretty introverted. Landing zone incorrect, cogitating conclusion, crash suggests location of nearest Imperial structure. Yep, so our, oh my god. Our drop pod went a little off course, and I'm the sole survivor. Hello there! Hey, Nitrous! Good to see you. Well, as I clear line on my hand from the part, was other side wasn't. Nice. So yeah, this is a drop pod. This is where we were supposed to deploy from. It didn't go too hot. Now we have a couple different things we can do here. First off, let's make sure that my sprint is working properly. Good. Now we're moving doom speeds. All right. It's hard to work at a register. Oh god, I'm sorry. Yeah, community service or customer service jobs as an introvert are hell. All right, so here's our health pickups. Autogun cultists. So yeah, these guys are shooting from a distance. As you can see, all the projectiles are, well, projectiles. Cool, and we made it through nice and clear, taking minimal damage. Imperial brass knuckles, hell yeah. It does look beautiful. It is a gorgeous combination of low poly environments and pixel art. This game is an example of what I want the entire games industry to be, personally. Vertical movement necessary, jump space. I really adore this kind of thing. And I've been very excited to play this with you guys. I was trying to, like, rationalize to myself how I can fit this into the schedule, but it's like, fuck it, I don't need to play multiplayer games every week. Let's just throw Boltgun on and have that be a temporary LP. Booth at a soccer game, so extra many people, extra much stress. Well, at least you got paid for it. At least I hope you did. Imperial brass knuckles, right? Well, they have things in this called power fists, which are like, well, they're pretty much power fists from Fallout. They have hydraulics in the fists to make you punch gooder. All right, so he's already fired. There we go, problem solved. Nice pineapple on pizza. You did not. Oh god, I'm sorry. All right, need a key for this door here. All right, all good. I like their whenever they get hit, it's great. Got a key. It's for my volley team. We need more money. Oh, I'm sorry. I used to raise money by doing a car wash every year for my karate class, so that we could go to camp. It was fun. So we get a chance to work there whenever there's a game. Ah, I see. Well, I hope you guys got the funding you needed at least. There she is. A holy relic bolter the Emperor provides. Hell yeah, let's go. Forgive no one. Let's go. Time to purge. It's purging time. There we go. So yeah, these early missions are really, really easy, by the way. The difficulty does pick up. There we go. That problem solved. Goes into play practice matches. Nice, nice. I'm gonna go look around the environment for secrets, because I didn't find a lot of secrets my first path through. Been a long time since we actually played one, though. Well, I hope you guys are able to get in a good match. I regret not doing more sports when I was younger. Hey, look at that. Secret. Look. Oh my god, the ground's covered in blood. Oh, it's a power-up. Okay. I love how the melee has a dash on it. It reminds me of the energy sword from Halo. I don't even know what this is, but it's really cool. Like this power-up, I don't know what it does. Yeah, every enemy drops a little bit of health as well, so you are encouraged to go in and go hard. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, cup holders, woo! Just imagine being at like a student council meeting and be like, hey, I feel the need to broach the necessity for cup holders once again. That's the exit. Let's see if we can find any other cool shit in the level while we're still here. I think I actually found the one secret, so there probably isn't much. Also, this is one of those games where you rarely ever run out of ammo, which is nice. So, alright, let's go to the exit. Boop! Alright. 5 minutes, 100% kills. Got my secret, and I beat it on hard. Nice. Aw. Why is that, Blue Wolf? A trail through the mountains leads to the habitation zones. Planetary defense batteries align the route, as do heretics. Find a way into the Hab zone, purge any resistance. Alright. Hab defense located. Operation style heretical. Caution advised. That's this Servo Skull's voice. He isn't all nasally like the one from Inquisitor Trainer. This one seems like a bit of a Chad, so... What's the most absurd school council promise that would get you elected? Oh man, I can imagine, like, pushing for unrestricted phone access back before that already existed could get you elected. Promising outdoor days to play with your dog. Like, hey, I have a dog. If I'm elected student council president, you can play with my adorable dog. My parents have a very good lawyer. I will help get you out of truancy. Just don't come to school. You don't have to come to school anymore. My parents' lawyer will stop the school from getting you in trouble. He will defend you. That's not... I'm sorry to hear that that's the reason why you have a bad reputation, Blue Wolf. You should do some big crimes so that you can earn the reputation. Now I think a place to get securely, place your cups is important when you don't work with 10k of gear that you don't want to get wet. That is fair. That is a fair. Pimping out your dog. No, hey! Well, there's been stories of, like, teachers, like, convincing, like... There's been stories of kids getting better grades in schools and teachers like, hey, this is my dog, Mr. Fluffles. You wanna go play outside with Mr. Fluffles? Okay, well, we played outside. All right, there's a test coming up, and if you all score above a 70, score above an 80%, you'll get to go outside and play with Mr. Fluffles again, and we won't have class that day. Like, there's stories of that actually working, and I think it's a really cool idea. Grab some... Oh, shit. Oh, also, whenever he does is like whenever he says something, that's me hitting the taunt key. You have a dedicated taunt key. I hate incarnates. Also, the jump in this is really good, and it's your primary means of forward mobility. So get used to bunny hopping, because man, you will move fast around these environments if you do. Arsonist? How'd I become the school president and saying I'd invest in the budget and all the school theater? What schools are missing is loot boxes. Ah, you're right, man. That's how you move forward. That's how you convince the student body. We've decided to implement a battle pass. Moving the school from a day a little further back to say 8 to 9:45. That's fair. I think another idea that you can have is to tone down homework, because it gets kids used to the idea of going to work and not bringing their work home. It'll improve their home life. Here we go. Grab some of that and some of this, and I'll grab a grenade here. I love how there's just like chunks of meat dropping off the ceiling. Hey, Mr. White, I found an MG42 in my loot box locker. God damn it, Jesse. I'm just trying to think of what Walt would say. That's school property, Jesse. Only I can steal school property. Something ridiculous. Don't want to do homework either way. Hey, Chow would have passed me the MG42. Oh, they just burst. So yeah, you might think the jibbing is a bit much for the fact that I'm shooting a gun at these people, but this is a bolt gun. This isn't necessarily a machine gun. Moreover, it is a rapid-fire, fully automatic rocket launcher. Each of these bullets is a shell that's mass reactive, and halfway through its firing sequence ignites like a rocket and flies at the enemy. That's why every shot sounds like a kick to the teeth. Try to get up here. Oh yeah, that in there in the distance is a Titan. Walter, put the gun away, Walter. We're not shooting up the school, Walter. So this right here is a Titan. It's like a giant robot. Some cool shit in the skybox in this game. God, that's a nice bunny hop. Oh yeah, and also this is about how fast Space Marines move by default in universe. The thump, 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 thump you're hearing. Like, this is like walking speed, and then this is their running speed. Like, they move like FPS characters. And that's why, like, people always get hung up on how big and bulky the armor looks, but in universe, they move really quickly. They're speedy fuckers. Smart bullets, more like psychopath bullets, right? Gotta explode. It's important to me as an American, and as a citizen of the 41st millennia, that my bullets embed in the target and then explode. It's like, pretty much like pulse guns from Alien. I need a key for this, which I already have. Nice. I haven't used a single grenade yet. Now's a good time to start. That is a Chaos Space Marine. He is one of the Space Marines that have been corrupted by the eldritch beings known as Chaos. I'm not that familiar with the lore, but it doesn't have to do with orcs. Orcs are a very small part of it. Orcs are normally your enemies in these games because they're not that complicated. But yeah, pretty much just imagine a future in which basically everything has gone completely wrong. It is a future ruled by ignorance and superstition, and every alien race in the galaxy wants to kill you, and also gods are real and they hate you. Gods and demons and ghosts are all real and they all want you dead. Space Marines are pretty much like holy crusaders with the most advanced of technology and weapons. And that pretty much covers it. Oh, and all of that, as dumb as it sounds on the surface, is extremely well written and fleshed out. Yeah, they do. Orcs have orcs work off the power of belief. If they believe something is true, if enough orcs believe in something, then it becomes true. So, like, for example, the most common one is red goes faster. Enough orcs believe that red is a faster color than other colors. So if you paint something red, if an orc paints their gun red, it will shoot faster. If they paint one of their vehicles red or their ships, they go faster. And of course, red is standard issue for vehicle colors. Got you, motherfucker. AKA why your gun is painting red. I never thought of that. Have you ever seen a purple orc? Yep, purple is the sneaky color. So orcs that are purple are basically invisible to other orcs. And to some humans. Orc populism must go crazy. It does. They believe, but the thing is, orcs are, they were originally like made as biologically engineered weapons. So no matter what they do, no matter how peaceful orcs are, they will always find a reason to fight because it's their way of life. That's why they have twin gods, Gork and Mork. So even if you have a bunch of orcs just chilling out on a planet with no conflict, they will find a reason to fight each other, either for one of their twin gods, Gork or Mork, which are basically the same god, but to the orcs, they're two different ones. Isn't blue like invincible? I don't know about blue. I'm not entirely sure. I know red, gold, and purple. Red ones go faster. Purple is the sneakiest. Yellow is the luckiest, and green is best. And green doesn't really do anything. Orcs just like green because orcs are green. It's their favorite color. Green is best. Have you ever seen a purple orc? That's one of my favorite quotes. I love that. Reload. This game's great. It's really fun. I love it when a game makes it so I can't blink or breathe because I'm just so in it. My health's full. I haven't taken any damage. That's fucking crazy. All right, there's a switch around here I need to hit. There we go. The flow is real, dude. Hi, I'm a mod for one of the subreddits you posted in. You're not allowed, but I'm open to allow you to continue. I've sent you a DM on Reddit. You can respond after the stream. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, sure thing, man. Thank you. Thank you for the consideration. I'd apologize if I've broken any of your rules. It must have just slipped my vision. My apologies. Thank you for your consideration, though. Right, let's grab some heals. Yeah, the flow is real. Good thing I'm painted gold, right? I wish, so the game that takes place before this one, Warhammer 40k Space Marine, you are fighting orcs mainly in that one, and that's like a really fun third-person shooter slash hack and slash. Almost any 40k game, except for maybe Fire Warrior, is going to involve a little bit of shooting and a little bit of slashing. Because in the future, guns don't always work. Sometimes you gotta hit things with your fist or slash things with a magical sword. No problem. All right, cool. Contempt full, health full. Hey, we upgraded our Boltgun. Kick ass. Now these are a temporary upgrade. It's like a power up. It'll last you till the end of the mission. I think we're done here though, unless I can hit this button again and fire my guns. Guess not. Anyway, how am I doing on grenades right now? All right, I got 2 frags, 1 crack. All right, we'll go with a frag. Or sorry. Crack, 1 crack, 1 melta. Oh, that's some good shit. I love it. Well, this is the Ultramarines. Each of the Space Marines has a different chapter, like how different knights have different knightly orders. And the Ultramarines, I don't know why they're blue. Their colors actually changed over time depending on the era, but the Ultramarines are the blue and yellow. They got Michigan colors, which, yeah, I like them, but they're not my favorite chapter. They're actually a lot of people's least favorite because they're like the Polster boys. So like if you see Space Marines, they're usually going to be Ultramarines. Orc colors. Let's see what orc colors we have. What colors do orcs believe in magical effects? And I'm curious because you keep mentioning blue. Blue makes you luckier. All right, so I was wrong about the yellow. Yellow makes you richer. Oh yeah, yellow is money, blue is luck. Yes, blue is lucky. Sometimes you just gotta check these things. Done. I took quite a few hits that time, but that was a fun little dance we just did, wasn't it? 200 armor. Fuck yeah.
I'll purge the galaxy of your taint.
I bet you, I'm seeing shotgun ammo, so I bet you I could have found a shotgun a bit earlier. I hope you enjoy the face rolling, because going forward is going to get pretty tough. But the other thing is that humans have a strong distaste for all aliens, so it's unlikely that a Space Marine Legion would, or chapter, would intentionally paint their armor a certain way to play off the effects of orcs. Oh shit. Alright, let's try that again. Let's not do that again. I love the vault too, it works really well. It's weird to see a vault in this kind of shooter, but in this case it keeps you moving, and that's what's important. Sometimes I goof up and go grabbing, go hitting the shift key when I really shouldn't. Bye, Mr. Chaos Marine. Alright, we'll grab some, oh, big ol' health right here. Boom. I guess I can fall back and grab the big armor when I want to. Yeah, because the orcs believe he's alive. I've heard that theory. That's a pretty popular theory. The idea is the only reason why the Emperor is still alive is that the orcs like him. Because he's the biggest and the strongest Hume. And also they believe he's alive. Yep, here we have some plague toads. Let's take care of them from a distance, because they do like splash attacks. Normally I can't do that, but you know, must take advantage any advantage I have in this situation. Grenade up there. Toss that shit. Grab some of the extra contempt we can get here. Anything we can get to add to our overall health. Boing, boing. Green is best. Alrighty. Trying to get up here so I can get up onto that edge where the enemies were. Ah, shit. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, now I gotta get up there. Gotcha. Hell yeah. Drum mag. Perfect. Alright, I gotta figure out a way to get up there. Gotcha. I came looking for booty. I love that so much. That was the best channel point reward in my opinion. Adding those. Boltgun ammo's full, even though I've been shooting it this whole time. I didn't know you could just toss the grenade at them like that. That's awesome. I'm gonna start doing that more often. Hab zone perimeter in view. May the light of the Emperor guide you. Oh shit! Yeah, that could have gone better. Gotcha. Can't hear the sound alerts. Oh shit. Alright, let's fix that. Sorry, guys. Notifications, we'll turn that up. And we will turn the game's overall sound a teensy bit down. Master volume's fine. I gotta turn on my mixer. Open volume mixer. Thank you for letting me know. Yep, that's too high. I knew something was off about the game sound. Felt way too loud. There we go, that's better. That's about where I like it. Oh, I know where to go. Further forward movement is blocked. Recommend seeking an alternative entrance. Hello. So yeah, most of these people are just splattering because, again, a bolt shell is some tough shit. Your average human being will just get liquefied by it. Oh yeah, Space Marines are not only, like, genetically modified and improved humans in almost every way, they are the offspring of what are functionally genetically engineered demigods, known as the Primarchs. And actually, what's funny is the Primarchs get a lot of the best stories. They are the sons of the Emperor. Good shit. The streets are quiet, too quiet. The stench of heresy abounds. Looks like the local Militarum's defenses didn't fare too well. Descend through the Hab, purify as you go.
I am proud to serve and proud to die.
Alright, Hab status abandoned. Administratum record of workforce disruption absent. Proceed with caution. Attention, sensors detect no sounds of life. Oh, really? What's that over there? Is that life I heard? Alright, the sound alert should work fine now. Alright, I ain't hitting him. Gotcha. Alrighty. Ah, need a key. Alright, we'll have to come back here. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a heal. There we go. Oh shit, pink horror. Got our first demon. So these are demons of the Chaos God known as Tzeentch. There are 4 major Chaos Gods: Tzeentch, Slaanesh, Nurgle, and Khorne, each of them representing a different aspect of collective human thought. Tzeentch is about magic, screams, trickery, lies, deceit, and intelligence. It's a god of many aspects. Its demons like to use magic, mainly, and they like to shapeshift in weird and bizarre ways. Still number 1. Good job, TJ. You should gamble some of that money. Maybe you can get higher. Protect yourself, you know? The frogs we were seeing earlier were the offspring of the chaos god Nurgle. The god who is a god of plagues, sickness, disease, life, death, and atrophy, as well as stagnancy. The average TikToker? No, you're thinking of Slaanesh. Slaanesh is the god of pleasure, pain, excess, sexuality, lust, and greed. All of their demons are like weird sex beasts. I'm thinking of Slaanesh, but good one. Thank you. I try my best. Gotcha, bitch. And we're done here, moving forward. Hey, I found a secret. What is it? Oh, it's a munition spoon. Okay. It's a buff. Sounds like the rock from... That wheel reminds me of the meteors from Call of Duty Black Ops. Yeah, Warhammer's weird because it got its start as like a tabletop miniature game, which is still going to this day. But basically, all that the lore existed to do was just explain what the little characters on the table were. and people like that lore so much that, well, they started making books based off of it. People started cosplaying as the characters. It got really big. And I'm hurting pretty bad, actually. I'm taking some hits I don't need to be taking. Thank you. Oh yeah, infighting is abound in this game. Like, there's so much infighting. Grab some heals and some ammo, and some more heals and some more ammo. And there's the key we need. Pew pew. Alright. So yeah, now we have two options. We have a bolt gun, and we have ourselves a shotty. I actually really like the shotty in this game. Shocker, Alex likes shotguns. Grab ourselves Iron Halo, hell yes. So a lot of like the artifacts that you find in Warhammer that are like magical in nature actually aren't magical. It's just really advanced technology that people have added a like a holy significance to. Like the Iron Halo, for instance, isn't like a magical artifact. It's a force field generator. What I just picked up there is like a force field generator. Here we go. It's not actually magic. Don't let the Mechanicus hear you saying that, 'cause they will burn your ass for being a heretic. There we go. Hey! Oh no, you lost your Mew money. You should try again, TJ. Maybe you'll get it back. A local streamer turns his viewers into gambling addicts. I would joke about that, but that's not even a joke anymore. There are streamers that actually pulled that shit, which is ridiculous to me. Like, come on, man. I mean, you do what you gotta do to get big. You gotta hustle. That's part of being a streamer, is like, you know, trying to further your own shit, but do you have to, like, get people addicted to gambling? Like, for me, it's all fake funny money. None of it's real. It's like playing pretend. I don't think there's any harm in that. Oh shit! Ooh! Watch my step. Fuck, I won't fail. I believe in you. I don't think you'll fail either. That's why you gotta keep trying until you win. You fell. I failed! We will not fail! I failed! But yeah, I was looking forward to this game and I was excited for it, but you know, after Darktide, I was fully expecting another Warhammer game that would take months to be able to get in working condition, but no, this one runs great out of the box. It's really nice. Fuck you. I will disassemble you with bullets. Aw, damn, it's cutting you off. Where's that rock? I keep hearing the rock from Call of Duty. It's the rock! Great! Oh, shit. Grab the heal. Gotcha, bitch. I love that dash. It's super nice. I really should use it more often. Edge of his blade. All right.
I am an angel of death.
Alright, cool. Beheld for a smart mechanic is my ability to fix and understand machines. Maybe, as long as you said it was the Omnissiah. If you were like, if you were like, they're like saying their prayers and stuff, and you just walked up and stuck a wrench in that shit and fixed it, they'd be like, oh, alright, you're a fucking heretic. And then they'd burn you. Gotta remember, the reason why or one of the things to keep in mind, because you guys probably don't know this yet, is that the Mechanicus started in the first place because a group of like scientists wanted a higher place in society for being smart, and it just turned into a religion over time. You helped you. Yeah, that's the shame. Like the Mechanicus will find like ancient technology, and if it doesn't fit in with their beliefs, they will destroy it. Because they are just so busted and brainwashed at this point. They're they're a giant space cult. Right, I am out of grenades, so I have to actually get up here and hit this guy with a stick really hard until he falls over. There we go, problem solved. He fell down. Good shit. I have a smartphone, I can search up the answer. Granted, I have no Wi-Fi, but still. Yeah, totally. The other thing is that the universe, like, it advanced, like, the humanity in this world advanced to a ridiculous high level of technology to where time travel, interdimensional travel, and teleportation was just a common fact of daily life. And then it fell. And everyone died and lost that information because of a war with AI, which they relied on so heavily. So a lot of the technology would be so advanced that almost no one would know how it works anymore. But yeah, you'd probably get burned as a heretic, or you would be seen as a new messiah. One of the two. Like, oh, you're a new saint of the Mechanicus, and you might have people defend you. It all depends on which tech priests you're dealing with. Die. Good shit. Got my shotgun shells, dude, hell yeah. You know, I worry sometimes that all this 40k shit I'm saying, I'm just getting completely wrong. You know, I talk so confidently about it, but like, I think that's because I've just been nerding out about this shit for the last 3 or 4 years. But I am utterly terrified that some dude that's been playing since like the 70s is gonna be like, all of that is just wrong, you don't know what you're talking about. Be like, no! I'd love to go like, yo guys, I found the sick new way to pray for the Omnissiah, make the machine start working. Like, it's called a screwdriver, it fixes things. And they'd be like, heresy, heresy, and they'd burn you alive. Oh boy, here we go. Things are about to get nasty. Ah, fuck you. Well, it actually went really well. Okay, so that's that's called Terminator armor. Imagine it like power armor for your power armor. It's nearly impenetrable, it can teleport, it's got a force field. It's, yeah, you can't move very quick while you're in it, but boy, can you do some damage. Only after I fix some shit and then take some out with my screwdriver. Yeah, just stick them with a screwdriver. I like the idea that like the 13-armed giant robot man looks at a screwdriver and he's just like, what is this? What is this sorcery? Now, if you want to have a group of people that you can roll with, would probably be the Leagues of Votann, which are a kingdom of very short, very strong humans that are effectively dwarves that, like, They roll tight with technology and AI. They love having engineers and mechanics inventing new stuff. Their entire society's built around it, in fact. Inventing new things and expanding. The tower the same way, you know? Humanity is just not in a great place in this setting, you know? They are probably the most ignorant, aside from the orcs. Not small, though. Yeah, they'd still like you, though. Leagues of Otan are cool. They're pretty laid-back dudes. They're like one of the few good guy factions from what we can tell so far. We haven't heard anything really bad about them yet. The Tau are like weird space communists that are all about like subtle mind control, but you'll live long and happy if you live with them. Would you become small if it meant you could live a better life? I'd become a dwarf if it meant I could live a better life. Hell, I'm dating a dwarf, so I mean... She gave me a look. A look that didn't say fuck you, but instead said, don't you go telling people I'm a dwarf, they don't need to know. Got by, Mr. Chaos Space Marine. I know I'm a huge coward bitch for using cover like that, but I mean, it's there. Might as well use it. Oh boy. So this is the part where the game gets hard. Is someone explaining, you just look at how you maintain shit and you don't have to pray this way. You don't have to pray, this is way more efficient. And they're like, no praying. How dare you say there is no praying? And also the fact they've been doing it for long enough that their god's kind of real. And they can pray to start like a car. Like, let's say they want to start up a ship and it's malfunctioning. Well, they'll pray to it and they'll perform a litany of ignition and the car will begin moving. Damn it, I'm going into full health, so that's pretty good. So this section is the section I had the most trouble with when I played this off stream. So this one you can't really sit in one spot, you gotta keep passing over people, just doing what damage you can do. And also going to where the health is when your health gets low enough. So basically it's like playing these games normally. You just gotta not suck at it. Which is the tough part for me, because I suck at pretty much everything I do. Like, see already I have no armor left. There's a big guy in there somewhere. But over here we can grab a quick armor pickup. I've died so many times in this section that I kinda know where everything is now. Where the fuck's that Terminator? There he is. Why do so many Space Marines gotta name their ships Litany of blank? Like, there are so many Space Marine ships named like Litany of Fury, Litany of Salvation, Litanies of Litany, Litany of Litany's Litany. It's just such a common naming convention for the Space Marines. Well, that's the other thing. Most people in this universe talk like normal people. Like, Inquisitors and your average people talk kind of like just normal English people, for the most part. But for some reason, the Space Marines have this very, like, over-the-top operatic way of speaking, because they're supposed to be like knights. Ah, shit. These flamer guys really fucked me up, man. I'm hurting. I gotta move. I can't hang around this place for much longer. I'm gonna die. Alright, grab a heal. Move on. Oh, shit. Grab a heal. Alright, grab some more health. I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab all this then, because up here is a power-up we can grab real quick. Or not a power-up, but access to a power-up, I guess. Or not. Doing pretty good, though. I'm surprised I haven't died yet at this section. Knock on wood. He's done. Good heal. Dude, stop praying. Your check oil light is on. Just refill the oil, man. My check oil light's been on for about a month now. I should look into that. I don't know cars. I'm just very lazy. Oh, dear. Yeah, I'd be a tech priest. Get some sense in you, that's so dumb. Well, the 60-foot tall robots are actually really effective. They're like way bigger and way better. Each one of them is like their own army. They're really sick. And they also worship them like giant gods. They're basically giant walking cathedrals. It's like peak worship to be able to pilot a Titan. At least for the Mechanicus. There's different factions in 40k, specifically in humanity, that might give more or less value to machinery and worshiping it as if it's sacred. Linus Tech Scriptures. Yeah, man! Linus Tech Scripts. I like that. I really like the idea of Linus from Linus Tech Tips being a fucking tech priest. That is brilliant. Wow, that would have been really useful earlier. Man, I used to watch him all the time, and then I built my computer, and I went, all right, my computer's built, and I never watched him again. He helped me make my first computer, and then I made it, and then I stopped watching him. Nothing against him. I think he's a great YouTuber. I just have not felt the desire. Man, I'm just full on everything, aren't I? Mr. Servo Skull, where should I go? I am lost. I'm a lost little cat in Space Marine armor. I'm not even a real Space Marine, I'm sorry. Today on LTS, we are going to build a custom War Titan. We're going to show you how to remove the... We're going to teach you how to remove the brain and replace it with computer parts to make your Skitarii. After I made my first Skitarii, I stopped watching NCIS, or Tech Priest Tech Tips. Once I made my first Servo Skull and lobotomized my first person, I was pretty much done. Watched LTT, made my first build a relative breeze. Same here. Oh, there's one enemy in the environment. He's just like, hello? I'm ready to purge! Silent Martyrs. The only available route is through the Habs Mausoleum. Tread carefully through these sacred bones. Who knows what spirits you might awaken. Ooh, fancy. Alright, we're rolling with the Boltgun for now. So this is about as far as I got when I played this on my own. Nurglings! Look at them! Little guys! Little demons of the Chaos God Nurgle. And notably goofy fellas. They're like the minions, except they're made of stomach bile. And they're funny. Oh, and they'll, like, strip the skin off a man in, like, 8 seconds flat. But aside from that, just like the minions. $12 terawatt human battery. Am I supposed to be dead? Hello? Apply the thermal paste to the base of the spinal column. If you apply too much, simply pray, scrape it off, and apply it again. Make sure you orient your cooling fans properly, and consult the texts. That's my tech priest voice, by the way. I just assume they all, like, talk in a very nasally way. When in reality, they talk in binary, so they're more like 0111011 0110011. That's how they talk. Unless they're talking to normals, then they'll just be like, what is up? Yeah, exactly. That's the Matrix shit, the human battery. There are some machines that work that way. The Skitarii are humans who have had most of their innards and brains replaced by machine parts. And in certain vehicles they drive, they are the power source. And whenever they run out of fuel, the vehicle will simply eject the corpse onto the ground, and the new driver will climb in. Gotcha, bitch. I'm not gonna waste shotgun ammo on these little guys. I'll just spray at them and hope for the best. Pew pew. Sorry, I don't speak meatbag. That's actually way closer, yes. Why is Cargo talking to me? Be sure not to apply to little or else you will be overheating. Be sure to pray. Apply 2 thin coats of cooling paste. Alright, I need a key. Let's switch to the shoddy. I am using the scroll wheel. I normally wouldn't, but I don't really know the orientation. Really any shooter that maps a shotgun to 2 basically makes me stop using the numbers by default, just because my brain stops functioning. I'm like, no, but you map shotgun to 3, but in this game there is no specific binding for melee, so it makes sense to bind it to 2, but then my brain stops functioning, so yeah, I can always rebind it. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. Look at those goofy little fellas. Oh yeah, Nurglings are great. This game is like 15 bucks, by the way. It's super cheap. I grabbed it for 12 off of the key site. I'd recommend it if you guys think this looks fun to you. It is a really fun, and it can also be found for free elsewhere online. I'm not going to pretend that doesn't happen. All designated heroes of the Imperium. Failure to perform relevant holy rituals at location will be recorded. Hatred of the heretic. I love that. Shoddy. Alright. I love how you can like see stomach violin like grime on the walls, so you can tell that this has like been affected by Nurglings primarily, and they've been nesting here. Oh, fuck me. Fucker. Get you. Grab that heal. Grab that heal. Oh, I can't. I have room for that heal. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's better off to use the bolt gun on the Nurglings because it's rapid fire and you can just kind of spray in their general area. Oh shit. Oh, I'm actually in deep shit here. Grab heal. I need health. There we go. Ooh. I love it when a game is going so well. I love when a game is just so enticing that the only way I can talk to you guys on streams is in like 3-word little barks like, oh my god, monsters are coming! I hope! Jesus Christ! Oh shit, I didn't, oh god. I should reload cancel when that happens. Oh, I love it. I also love how their tongues are a 3D object just because it looks grosser. Sliding up, shotting out. Fuck. There we go. Make computers just good tech god. Nice. The game god is rising, brothers. Yep. Pay good developers if you can. Absolutely. I agree with that 110%. And then when they fuck up. Alright. Look at that. Key found. Also, I'm hurting bad. Luckily, I think no fear is kicking in, so I'm able to stay alive for slightly longer. I think I should run this area backwards because there was a big ol' health pack in the room behind me that I wasn't able to collect because my health was too high. That's my way forward, but we're gonna fall back and go try to get some heals because I'm hurting. Like, right here. Yep, there we go. Grab some of this contempt. Contempt is my armor.
Smash the enemies of the Emperor. Sidonus laid down his life.
Sidonus? Oh, Sidonus! That's the fucking heavy weapons guy. Yeah. He's the heavy weapons guy from your team in the last game. Are we still... Oh, okay. Interesting. Battle Brother Sidonus. I'm really liking how all this ties into Space Marine. That's a good game. Thank goodness. 9 and 6 health, let's go. I can take on anything. Why we have bombed War Thunder. Got anime pillows. I don't get why. I'm guessing it's because it's a way to make money. I don't think there's any other reason to it, and also like the demographics there. A lot of military otaku are also just normal otaku and like anime shit. So it makes sense. But I can see why it'd be annoying, especially if you're trying to go for like a if you're really enjoying the fact that you're like using historical vehicles. To the point where, like, isn't matchmaking tied to, like, what era your vehicle is in? So if you're running a World War II tank or plane, you'll only match up against World War II tanks and planes? They're free. You can get 3.5 bolt guns for the price of Gollum. Yeah! And this is good now. Gollum might be good in the future. I cannot tell you how pleasantly surprising it is to play a game that's just good now. That I don't gotta wait on it. I don't gotta like check back every update to see if I wasted to see if my money is no longer wasted. Like, Darktide is misery for me. Oh my god, I'm dying. Oh boy, shit's tough. I could push forward, but I don't want to be dead yet, so... God, these plague toads are fuckers. Making isn't tied to what era you play unless simulator, but simulator is a face worse than death. Oh, okay. Very well. One day I'll pick up War Thunder and give it a try. I remember when World of Tanks used to be the shit that people were into. And War Thunder was like that really janky plane game that like nobody really played. I'm not saying that's what it is now, but times sure have changed for real. I really enjoyed the time I put into World of Tanks on the 360. But that's how long ago I played it. The 360 was the new system. Hello. That was sick. Oh man, that was fun. Oh no, I killed Star-Lord. Goodbye. That's good shit, man. That is some good shit. Oh boy, here we go. I just love the timing of that plasma hitting right as the grenade exploded, or making the grenade explode. Oh man, good game is good for the soul, man. I like War Thunder for the more realistic mechanics, but I hate War Thunder. Very well, very well. Well, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. It's something I can't do. I noticed something. It's something that a lot of gamers have that I don't, which is the ability to play a game that you both love and hate at the same time. If I don't like a game 100%, I usually just stop playing it. That's what makes streaming so difficult, is I know people sometimes just want to see me tough it out. And sometimes I do tough it out and I really enjoy a game, but a lot of times when I'm miserable when playing a game, I don't typically play it for much longer than I have to. Like Super Hot, for instance. I did a lot of Super Hot, but I hit a point where playing it became miserable, and I'm just like, nah, I'm good. I don't need to do time trials. I'm alright. Oh, purge process, let's go. All of my taunts have been very poorly timed up to this point, where he's like pointing at a demon going, your gods have forsaken you, and I'm like, the demon, it's a demon. Its gods can't forsake him. It's like a little tiny piece of its god. It's like, it's not an independent being. It's a bundle of energy that comes from that god. It can't be forsaken by its master, by its very nature as a demon. That's a biggin. That's a big boy. Grabbing heals. Oh boy, I'm dead. Right, time to go searching for health again. What the health? I did it, yay, health. I'm sorry for the lack of response in chat. I'm just trying to stay alive here. Alright, where's the big slimy guy? Let's put him down. Grab health, grab health, grab... Oh boy, time to move. Whew. Good game feel, man. Good game feel goes a long way. Hey, there you are. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Good to go. Back in business. That's a corpse. I just shot a corpse. Yo, Mr. White. The tech priest is speaking robot again. Jesse! Jesse, you have to place the Omnissiah according to my instructions. I can't do a Walter White anymore. My ability to do impressions has really gone down over the years ever since I started playing more games. Ever since I like mainly started playing Ving games with voice acting on stream. DMing has also taken a lot out of me too. I never have the energy I need to DM to the level that I want to. So I can't do all the funny voices, and I haven't got a lot of practice. Oh my god, yeah, he's in his little... Okay, I just realized something about the Nurglings. When the ones with the helmets spawn in, the pink ones with the helmets, they're doing their signature sassy Nurgling pose. which is some nerd-ass shit that I just pointed out, but I just think it's really funny. So close. Good shit, though. Yo, it's Boltgun! Hey, Fenris, good to see you. Yeah, it is. It's really fun. More like Bolt fun. Wow, I am botching these chainsword attacks when I really don't need to. I just need to calm down for a second, rev that shit, and home in. Where you at? Where you at? But yeah, how you doing, Fenris? It's been a while. Oh shit, I'm in my grenade! Whoopsie. Alright. Where's the big guy? Have I fought a greater demon yet? No, I'm fairly early on. I'm excited to, though. That sounds fun. Bye, Lester Plague Toad. To the Boltgun. Boltgun really is your bread and butter in this game. Like, it's the name of the game, of course, but like, you don't really ever get rid of it. It's just, like, thus far, it's been a really good thing to have. It certainly isn't a pistol, that's for sure. Even though it is your first gun. I'm in a bad spot. I need to grab some heals. I need to get out of the fray for a second, go catch my breath and grab some healing. And then we gotta go take care of the big boy. Alright, where's he at? Alright, he's done. Good shit, he's done. Good soup. I really don't want to be down here. This is a bad spot to be. Let's get up top. Get the high ground on these fuckers. There we go. I just heard someone activate behind me. That's good. Oh, that lock-on is so nice. Grab the reload on that one. Where's the big guy? Got him. All right, now I just need to clear the enemy area of the big enemies or the little enemies, and we're all set. All right, we'll run around here, grab ourselves a quick refill on health. How am I doing? Oh, I'm doing great, man. This game's sick. I've had a really good weekend. I did a lot. I made good use of my Memorial Day weekend. I went outside, I went hunting for shells out in a river. Today I had a cookout with my folks. I had bratwursts and hot dogs, and I got to spend time with my old dog. And it was a good time. It was a good time. How was your weekend? Just on my coffee. Good shit. Hey, look at that plasma gun refill. Not that I need it. I have not. There are ammo pickups fucking everywhere in this game. The action never stops, but like when it comes to health pickups, there are very few, which I'm noticing. It's like, oh man, I'm actually no. Now I'm finding out where all the big health pickups are, so it goes a long way and helps me explore, which is nice. And that's always the good thing about like not using regenerating health, but instead using health pickups. It's like it just keeps you in the action for longer. Or not only does it keep you in the action, but it makes you explore and learn the environment, which is nice. I gotta go back to that arena. There's shit I need. I got 2 keys on me right now. It's my plasma gun. I love the 3D models for the guns. And for the pickups, it looks very nice. Two contempt, 100 contempt. Goodbye, Mr. Toad. How does this game look to watch, by the way? Like, I'm so in it that I'm not even able to look down at my gun and see the animation for it. I'm just like, occasionally I'll let my eyes flick down to my health whenever I get like a crazy screen effect. Path blocked, open the door to proceed. Is there a door open here? No. Okay, well, I got myself a yellow health pickup. Or a yellow key. Let's go find ourselves the yellow door and get the hell out of here. Shall we? And doing a plasma on Friday and made burgers and hot dogs with my folks. Hell yeah, nice. I'm glad to hear it went well. Ah man, I'm having a grand old time playing this game. Honestly, I've been playing a lot of Warhammer stuff this weekend. I've been fucking around in Dark Crusade. I've been playing the Tau campaign. I've been messing around with Gladius Relics of War since that went free to play because of the Skull sale. I'm trying to get a feel for that game. I'm constantly getting my ass kicked. It's very difficult. But I mainly only play Civ and Civ 5 and Civ 6, so like I'm guessing those are like the casual 4X games, but they're really all I play. So every time I've attempted to play like Total War, I've gotten just annihilated. But when it comes to Gladius, it's the same thing. I'm just not very good at it. I only have one complaint about this game, is that there's no map. It's not that I'm aware of. Oh hey, tab can be used to quickly switch through weapons. Look at that. Oh, that was there the whole time? Lovely. Where am I going? Here? No. We're looking for the yellow key. The yellow door. Let's head back this way. Maybe we won't be so lost. Sleepy. Yeah, I adore the way this game looks. I kind of wish my guns were low poly too, but the sprites are nice, and it does give it the boomer shooter feel, you know? That's something that's really difficult to describe, because depending on what your standards are for boomer shooter, a lot of things can be. For me, what describes whether or not something is a retro FPS or a new school FPS is Call of Duty. Did it come out before Call of Duty? And does it like follow the design sensibilities of Call of Duty? How many of them do they follow? Because like Halo is on the line between the two, whereas Call of Duty is the step over the line in terms of what becomes modern military FPS versus retro FPS. It's really not that big a deal, but it is something that I think about. Like many things in my life, not that big a deal. I think about it a lot. Oh, that'd have been helpful. I'm basically at the end of the level. All I can really do now is hug a wall and hope for the best. Hope I find my way out. Alright, we'll go this way. Hey hon, can you turn the air back on, please? Thank you. Sorry. Nice. Problem solved. No more toad. What's this? Secret discovered. Vortex grenade. Ooh. That seems neat. Save that for like a boss fight or something later. Seriously, where the fuck's the yellow door? It must be back through the other one. The other side. Alright, moving through. Ammo I don't need. Well, I'm happy to hear we've all like gone out and done things with our Memorial Day. Or with our weekend. It's very nice. I'm gonna try and like make an effort to go out and do things every weekend, even if it's just as simple as going for a walk. It's like I've spent way too much time either at work or cooped up in the house. That's how small my world is. It's 10th edition of 40K. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm finally getting to the point where I have enough minis to start an army, so I'm excited to actually like partake in the game. I played my first edition. My first game of 9th edition last week, and it was a doozy. It was a trip, a lot of fun. Of course, I got my ass kicked, but I mean, that's how it is. What's important is that I had fun, and I had a lot of fun. Seriously, where the fuck is the yellow door? I'm going insane. Where? Oh god, one of the things I really hate about old school FPS games is the pixel hunts you had to go on sometimes. Man. I like big environments as much as the next guy, but like when those environments just turn into mazes, it's like, oh god. And also having no auto map is killing me right now, man. Maybe some legends already made a mod for it. Yep. Alright, let me see if there is an auto map, because I feel like I'm going insane. Boltgun auto map. Where's our auto map? Alright, no auto map. Great. I think I'm on level 3? I'm not sure. Anyways, we'll just keep exploring till we find it, I guess. Don't know what that is, but I have it now. I like how I'm finding all these big power-ups that would be a ton of help against that big fight I had against the, like, army of demons. But I'm only finding them afterwards because I can't find the fucking way to progress through the level. I've done it before. I feel like I'm going nuts here. Like, where the fuck is the way out? Alright. Like, I feel like it should be right here or something. I remember doing this before. God damn it. It's nothing like a good pixel hunt to bring a fucking shooter to a grinding halt. This is why linear design happened, by the way. Like, this is why we had so many shooters for so many years that were just like so many shooter campaigns that were just walk in a straight line and kill everything before you, and then you get credits, because it's like it's not fun to get lost. All right, we'll check the top, because it's like the last key of the level. You'd think it'd try to make you go center, because that's kind of like how these shooters went, where you'd walk into a room, you'd see 3 entryways, each one of them is blocked by a key. You come back. Oh my god, where the fuck is this yellow door? Where the fuck is the yellow door? Oh my god, I'm going insane. Let's save the game real quick and find out where we are. Alright, Silent Martyrs, where is the yellow door? Silent Martyrs map. Alright, Lester Plague Toad, he's fighting. Oh god. Fucking run, dude. Alright, there's the purge procedure where he fights all the guys. Did I miss something? God, he's moving so slow. It's killing me. Oh my god, just hurry the fuck up, dude. Alright, let's cut to the halfway point. The fact I'm watching someone play this and they're not using the auto run, so they're moving so slowly through the level, and it is agony to watch. I wish I could show you guys, but like, oh, come the fuck on, dude. Where's the yellow door? This is the biggest problem with this game. It needs an auto map so bad. Watching just him play the slowest FPS in the world. Oh my god. Hurry the fuck up, dude. It hurts me to see someone play the game like this. Like, he's just walking everywhere. Alright, there's the yellow key. Alright, where does he go with it? Let's watch. He's shooting his way through the Nurglings. Alright, we're gonna go and switch over to standby mode so you guys don't gotta listen to me fucking bitching. I'll put on some music in the time being. Because it just says, oh my god, are you serious? It's exactly where I thought it was. I'm a moron. I'm a fucking mormon. Alright, switching it back now. Beep, here we are. Hello, I'm an idiot. Wanna see how much of an idiot I am? Check this out. Alright, so you shut the ground. That's important. Oh, wrong way. Where am I right now? Okay, now I'm lost all over again. Alright, I was flipped turn around. Yeah, so only complain about this game. Holy fucking shit, it needs an auto map. What is it with games just missing vital features? You guys ever think about that? Where it's like, games like Fallout 76, like, shipped with no push to talk, no FOV slider. It's like, these are basic features that should just be in games. Why are these basic features missing? It's almost like you'd have to intentionally remove them. Like, why would you not have an auto map in your game? It's probably the first thing you should have made. Anyway, let's go. Get out of here. Fucking finally. Finally, someone let me out of my... I really understand why Doom Eternal wasn't as, like, explorative as 2016, personally. I get it. Because, like, being lost isn't fun. It's a thing I always say, you know? I don't know. I have not yet met someone who is, like, playing a game like, oh man, I was so lost. I was having so much fun being lost. And it's like, yeah, no one said that. I've never run into a person who's actually said that. So it's like, why am I able to get lost? What's the point? I'll never understand that personally. Like, I do enjoy some exploration. Like, for example, I love how in Morrowind you have to follow instructions, written instructions. But there's at least some instructions. You're not just wandering blindly hoping for the best. Like, there's a gameplay side to it. Alright, let's go. Let's grab that power up real quick. There we go. Alright. And we're gonna hop up here, blast these guys. Fuck me. Motmon? What's that? How come? Why would that be the biggest insult? Mormon. Oh, yeah. Mormon. Poor lesser plague toad. Damn it. Alright, moving up. Oh shit, that's a big grenade. That's the bad one. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well, I only had one of those. I should have been more careful. Whoopsie. Na na na. Na na na. Na na na. Nah, nah. Alright, got you, fucker. Exit within range. That's cool. I'm just gonna grab some health pickups and stuff before I go. There's gotta be big health around here somewhere. There was for the last arena, at least. Yeah, one of the first things I'll try and do with the game is identify the way forward, and once I do that, I'll then try to work my way back through the other paths. So, like, honestly, the game that I had that the most with, which is Dark Souls, where it's like, that's a bonfire right there. That's my next place I need to go to. I'm gonna go light it, but I'm not gonna sit down at it, because there are paths behind me I need to explore. That was my sign for me, at least, that I was actually getting a hang of that game. Because it was like, in the beginning, I was like, oh my god, thank goodness a bonfire. And then, as I got further in the game, I'm just like, oh, hey, look, a bonfire. Anyway, and I would just go and explore the level because there were things I wanted to find, like new weapons and such. God, Dark Souls 1 just has really good itemization and design. I could talk for hours about how much I love Dark Souls 1 as a game. But like the idea that it's like every new weapon you find is potentially a completely new way to play and complete that game is really fun. And you can build your character around that weapon and such. I just wish the game had a reroll system, honestly. So that if you found a weapon you really, really liked that was better than was different than what you had been building for, you could always build for that new weapon, you know? Anyway, next level. This bridge connects the lab to the Magistrate's Bastion. It's been heavily fortified against demonic invasion, but it is no longer under Imperial control. Push forward and clear it. Alright, hey, we're back in the snowy environments. Hello, Mr. Servo Skull. Are you pissing from the eye sockets again? Me too, man. Bastion in range. Route via boxing recorded message. All Imperial forces withdraw along the bridge. Barricade and hold. Defend the with your life. La 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 pa 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 la la la. Sorry, I have the song that I was playing on break stuck in my head. But yeah, it's funny thing you mentioned about the Mormon thing is that one of the things that the Emperor, the only thing that's ironic about the Emperor is back when he was alive and before he was a corpse sitting in a chair on a throne, he was actually really anti-religion and actually worshipping in, like, humans worshipping things was illegal to him. Like, it was one of those things that would just instantly get you executed. Because remember those Chaos Gods I mentioned? Well, worship feeds them and keeps them alive. So the Emperor didn't want people worshipping because it would actually power up the Chaos Gods, making his work a lot more difficult. Because he wanted to destroy the Chaos Gods and replace all religion with reason and science. But to do so, he had to be a lying war criminal, which is why everything kind of fell apart, is because the Emperor is kind of a lying piece of shit. And he was very bad to his sons. Like, there's a lot of people that can be blamed for the heresy. There's Horus, there's Lorgar, there's Erebus. Many different people who are sons of the Emperor in one way or the other, but ultimately, it all goes back to him and a bad deal he made. He's just a terrible father, really. Alright, let's leap to the other side and see what we can find. Oh yeah, that's a shell, by the way, that I just jumped on. That's a giant shell for a cannon. It's been slightly corrupted, that's why that tentacle's growing out of it, and it's got many eyes. God, that's cool. So yeah, all these people were probably just like normal people and soldiers before Chaos infected the planet. Apparently they were fucking with a Chaos power source, and that led to it basically just leaking out and corrupting the planet. These are probably good Emperor fearing people before the corruption hit. Or they were all corrupt, but just not in a Chaos way. You never know with the Imperium. I keep wanting to say the Empire, but ultimately it's the same thing, right? An Imperium and an Empire. I think it's the same kind of government. Alright, let's reload my Boltgun. Oh shit. Guess I picked a bad time to do that. Let's reload my plasma. Oh yeah, he reloads it through the back. That's really cool. My favorite gun, graphically speaking, is the plasma gun. I like how it lights up and then fades out. It's a really cool effect. Honestly, plasma guns in Warhammer are some of my favorite weapons in sci-fi because it actually feels like you are shooting superheated plasma. Like, a lot of things will be like, it's a plasma gun and it's just a beam, but like Fallout and Warhammer have really good plasma guns because it feels like you are shooting real plasma. It's really neat. Yep. Because we haven't run into any Coronate or Slaneshi demons yet. It's all been Zine, Xian, or Nurgle. Alright, good. Alright, good shit. Grab some ammo. Cool. Alright, we did it. God, I can't believe I have work tomorrow. I was really cozy and comfortable with the idea of not working tomorrow. I was hoping that something would come up, but no, I gotta go in. Not happy about it, but it's what it is. It's what it is. Oh man, I rewatched The Irishman this weekend. Really good movie. It's about gangsters, and it's about Jimmy Hoffa, one of the guys who was a big union leaders in the U.S. Really good story, really good movie. Very sad in the end, just watching all the characters like grow old and decay with time. It's like a 4-hour-long movie, but it's brilliant. One of my all-time favorites. Gaze upon the Greybrooks theme. Enshrouded on the bridge requires sacrifices over 5,000 Imperial citizens. Many of their remains are contained in the canyon below. God praise the God Emperor. Oh, so it's like the Panama Canal. Was it the Panama Canal where all those people died trying to make it? That was the justification that Andrew Ryan used to make Rapture in BioShock. He's like, hey, a lot of people died trying to make the Panama Canal. Look how great that was. And everyone's like, dude, that's fucked. He's like, yeah, but we have the Panama Canal now. My favorite faction? Oh, that is tough. I love them all. I love them all. If I were to do, I guess I could break it down into 3. There's my all-time favorite, there's my up-and-coming, and then there is... Yeah, okay, so my all-time favorite is the Imperium. Not necessarily Space Marines, but the Imperium as a whole. I really like their whole story. I like their whole narrative. I love the contrast of low-tech and high-tech, where you have, like... all of these, like, super advanced pieces of technology matched with like incense burning and candles and scriptures and prayers and such. And in terms of up and coming faction, which is one of my recent favorites, is the Necrons. The recent Necron lore has been super good, and everything about them, like their story, is really sad and tragic, while at the same time a lot of their characters are really funny, which you wouldn't expect like unfeeling robot skeletons to be hilarious, but some of them really are. Like Traz in the Infinite is one of my all-time favorite 40k characters. But I love the representation of humanity in 40k so much. It is such a like beautiful tragedy, narratively speaking. In terms of what to play, I really like Space Marines. I like their heavy, strong feeling. I like how aggressive they feel to play. In really any 40k game, I'm probably going to end up playing Space Marines, as boring as that sounds. Everything else just it has too many drawbacks, you know? Imperial Guard's too squishy, Necrons are too slow, Tau have no close-range strength, Orcs have little long-range strength. It's just, I like the jack-of-all-trades nature of Space Marines, and I think they're really fun to play. My current army for the tabletop is going to be Imperium, so it's going to be a combination of whatever parts of the Imperium I want to include in my army. It's going to be a soup army. Very excited to play it. Next up, I'm going to be buying some Cadian shock troops and some veteran guardsmen for it. Right now, what I have going is I got a librarian, I have a Space Marine tactical squad, I have an assault Terminator squad, and that's it really. But I plan on getting more for it. I want to get an apothecary, and then from there I'll be done with Space Marines pretty much forever, and everything else will just be Imperium. What's your favorite? What's your favorite, Fenris? I guess I can probably guess from your name, but oh yeah, in the Space Marines I'm playing are the Blood Ravens, because I think they're super neat, and I kind of like. I like factions that kind of ride the lines between heretical and non-heretical, and loyal. And so, Blood Ravens, they are most likely a successor chapter to the Thousand Sons, and their gene seed is most likely corrupt, but I really like them, and I actually really like the Dawn of War games. I'm guessing your favorite's Space Wolves, right? Because your name is Fenris. Alright, I don't got a key yet. Alright, let's fight our way inside here. Genestealer Colts. Yeah, Genestealer Colts are awesome. I really like Genestealer Colts. I have a friend at the local game store who plays Genestealer Colts, but for some reason in the middle of his army he just has a single Cad Bane Star Wars model. This little blue-skinned alien cowboy. Just in the middle of his Genestealer Colts, and I'm like, is that Cad Bane? And he's like, yeah, man, it's Cad Bane. I'm like, that's sick. Yeah, Genestealer Colts are really fun and really terrifying in terms of like their lore. I love the idea of just their slow mutation over generations and generations, and how like one day all at once they'll rise up to greet their god, and by then it's too late. The Hive Fleet's already arrived in orbit. They're actually one of my favorite parts in the Necron book, Infinite and the Divine, where it's about two Necron lords infiltrating a human population to try and get some treasure that is buried underneath them. And there's one moment where the two of them are sitting inside of an opera, watching an opera, and then the fucking Genestealer cult revolution happens on stage. And the other one says to the other, "Trazen, you fool! You bought us front row seats to a coup!" As the entire place is just ravaged by a Genestealer cult. Oh, I love. That's a great book, by the way. Very funny. If you want a more lighthearted Warhammer story, if the Grimdark gets to be too much to you, the books I would recommend are Brutal Cunnin and The Infinite and the Divine, both of which are very delightful. And if you want to go more grimdark and just test the limits of your sanity, I'd recommend the Horus Heresy book Fulgrim. And I've heard good things about the Ultramarine books. Those get really dark and horror-y. I need to give those a read, the Ultramarine series by Graham McNeil. Alex likes to recommend Warhammer books, because they're very good. Surprisingly good, actually. My all-time favorite Warhammer books, though, those are the Eisenhorn trilogy. I adore those books so much. And I've gotten the girlfriend into them, so I am a very happy man. Whenever I talk about her, I look over at her to see how she reacts, and most of the time she's just looking at her phone, so... I'm sorry.
Throw me out to the dogs.
Right out to the dogs. Get her dog, little on. God, the jump in this is so good. Like, it just carries so much of your momentum forward. Oh my god, is that a fucking... Ooh, it's a screamer. Lovely. Put that one down. They fly now? They fly now. Oh, I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I actually really like that line in Rise of Skywalker. It's very it's a very Star Warsy line. Very repeatable. Palpatine returns somehow. Oh shit! What the hell did I just pick up? Whoa! Wow, that's a fucking heavy bolter. Oh my god, that's a heavy bolter. I'm so aroused. Let's go! Bullet time! Oh, this game's the shit. They fly now? They fly now! So this is about as far... I did not get this far in my own playtime. I'm putting this away, by the way. Oh wait, it's 999. Okay. I'm so happy. Oh, that was sex. Big bullet! Very much so. How's it going, Biohazard? Alrighty, I'm hurting pretty bad though. I took quite a few hits I didn't need to take there. Let's grab ourselves some contempt. Oh, my Marine's just silent. He's just like, I don't know how to react. I'm just gonna... There we go. So I followed off stream because I saw a clip on TikTok YT Shorts. That's awesome, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Well, I'm happy to have you here. Thanks for showing up. I am loving this fucking game. Super good. Oh, it's so much fun. Alright, this is just a normal bolter. I can stop with the yatatata. Oh my god! I'll deal with you in a second. Save that for you upstairs. Got him. Woo! Good shit. Costs $120,000 to fire this gun for 12 seconds. Man, I think I've gotten like 3 clips out of the stream so far. I'm very happy about that. But yeah, I'm glad you like the shorts. Welcome aboard. I'm happy to have you. Hey, let's go. That was fun. Let's grab some heals. Goodbye, heavy stubber cultist. And the funny, you know what I love about this? It doesn't feel like Doom. It doesn't feel like Blood. It feels like its own thing, which is just a wonderful thing to have whenever you're having a game that's like a throwback, you know? It's like, oh, hey, this game kind of looks like an NES game, but nothing plays like Shovel Knight. Nothing plays quite like Shovel Knight, you know? It's always nice to have that with these retro games. Let's grab some heals. Boop, boop, and we'll make our way forward. Yeah! Ow, my feet. Oh, I think I just saw an extended mag. Okay, yeah, heavy bolter ammo. That is 4 on the keyboard, right? I like how he just doesn't even hold it in front of him. That's super neat. Dun dun. Oh boy, let's grab some armor here. Yep, got our big heals. That's our elevator leading up. I really like this level. It feels so good to use the chainsword, right? It's really great to just deal with a bunch of littler enemies. Everything just feels right in this game. Like, there's nothing about it aside from like the lack of an auto map that I have to complain about, and that's a pretty big thing to complain about. But ultimately, the level design's been really good, and I've only gotten lost once. Just everything in this game has good game feel. Like, the bolter is appropriately loud. Like, can you imagine if they named the game Boltgun and they got the Boltgun wrong? Like, it doesn't feel good to use. Like, oh man, that'd be depressing. So Flamey Guy here, we can actually get by on chain sorting, because they don't really have any defenses when it comes to that. There we go. Alright, switch over to the shoddy again. Boop! Look at that arm falling, that's great. Oh man, hello. Let's try not to fuck that up. Oh, that is beautiful, man. I like the heavy. They have gotten the heavy bolters so right in this game. It's so big and beefy and strong. I think I'm in love. Big bullet. Couldn't have put it better myself. Alrighty. Just everything, man. Like, you know, I have not felt this good playing it hasn't felt this good to control a 40k game since Space Marine, really. Like, Space Marine was this, like, crazy moment in time where it's like, oh my god, they got it all right! They got it all so fucking right! I can't believe they got it so right! And, like, Vermintide was that too, but for fantasy. And, like, this is just the follow-up to that of just like, oh man, this just feels great to play. It feels good to play a game that I'm just legitimately excited for. And I got other games like that this weekend. I'm really excited to go back to play more GTA San Andreas. I'm really pumped to play more Hotline Miami and Stalker for the channel. Use of access gantries poses risk to vital functions. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to be dealing with some trouble here. We'll go ahead and grab some heals. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Grenades. Grab ourselves heavy bolter ammo, shoddy ammo. Do. Hey, there we go. Commence purge protocol. You're done. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, down I go. Alright, back up. Reloading. And let's even get this guy here. Man, shotties fucked those guys up. Alright, you're done. Big guy we're gonna need the heavy for. Let's take care of him real quick. He's done. I just jumped right into all of his bullets. Yeah, you know what? I'd actually recommend this difficulty. This feels like the right way to play this game. I had trouble early on, but now that I've gotten a feel for the flow of it, I am very much enjoying myself. But then again, that early on was off stream, and I'm kind of glad I took the time to play it off stream. Because I might have said some things I really regretted. I really need to, like, play a game for a few hours before I stream it, because I always get into the habit where I'm like, oh man, this is suddenly getting really, really difficult, and I'm getting frustrated on stream, and I gotta talk and express how I feel. But it's just gonna sound bitchy and annoying, and I don't want to be that, you know? So I gotta be careful. And also I need to give games more of a chance when they're annoying me, you know? I get very irritated and spiteful towards certain games. Alright, how are we doing? Doing good. Got our blood wall going on. Very nice. Very pretty. Water your local blood wall today. Alright, what are we dealing with? Goodbye, Mr. Chaos Marine. Boop, boop. Grab some heals. And we'll grab some shoots. Healing up. Moving through. Good shit. Oh shit. I'm getting too into my own flow. Alright, I am rather low on contempt. Which is something I'm normally not. I'm normally full of contempt. Oozing out of every pore. Alright. Oh man, I feel good. I feel good. Dun 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 dun. Alright. Venerable Bastion, the Magistrate's Bastion. The information we need will be here somewhere. And all you have to do is get inside. Shouldn't be too hard. Looks like the heretics have managed it. Alright, next mission. Next time on stream, next week, we will be raiding the Venerable Bastion. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. If you haven't followed already, be sure to do so. Of course, if you like what you've seen here, that is. Oh, and if you haven't joined the Discord, be sure to do so as well. That's where we post all our announcements. That's where we can hang out and watch movies and such. This week we're watching Drive and Cocaine Cowboys, since we're going to be playing Hotline Miami. Those are two movies that very much influenced that game. My Space Marine's now reading the Codex Astartes. That's why we're still staying on gameplay. We're going to go ahead and find ourselves someone to raid. Let's see what we got here in terms of who we're following. All we have is Drunken Turtle, who's playing Elden Ring. So we're going to go ahead and raid him. Thank you all so much for watching, and I really hope you guys have a wonderful day. Alright, it's raiding time. See you guys in this chat. Oh, what's happening? Ready to raid. 8, 7, 6, 3 of you. Get your emotes ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I will see you all there. Take care.
Slow, oh, my fucking roll is like hella slow.